July 1839. Two drunk British men killed a Chinese villager in Kowloon. The Chinese wanted the men handed over to them for punishment, and the British denied. Consequently, Lin Zexu ordered a total ban on trading with the British, including food, and expelled the British ships from the Chinese ports. Chinese war junks were sent to the mouth of the Pearl River, and the Pearl River Channel was closed, trapping some merchants in Canton. The Lin Zexu order left British ships idling in Chinese water without the ability to trade with the Chinese, leaving them running out of provisions. On September 4th, George Eliot set a deadline of 3:00 p.m. to lift the ban, or else he would fire on the Chinese. This deadline passed and a firefight broke out. The Chinese war junks fired back at the British, and the guns on land assisted them. Nightfall came and each side retreated to their positions. Another naval skirmish ended in 4 Chinese war junks being sunk. In January 1840, the United Kingdom voted to go to war. In Singapore, the British assembled their men from India, the British Isles, and Australia, and practiced amphibious assaults. With 15 barrack ships, 4 steam-powered gunboats, and 25 smaller boats, they demanded the Chinese pay compensation for the losses suffered from the interrupted trade and the destruction of opium, but were denied. The British then captured Zhoushan Island, with its vital port at Dinghai. They used this as a staging ground for the rest of their operations. Macau was captured next. The British now occupied 2 major ports. On January 7, 1841, the British won a decisive victory in the Second Battle of Chunpi, destroying 11 junks of the Chinese Southern Fleet and capturing the human forts which protected the Chinese inland. The British headed upriver toward Canton, destroying or capturing forts along the way, and took Canton on March 18. The British were technologically superior, especially in the case of the HMS Nemesis, a steam-powered battleship which the Chinese had no answer for. The British continued to win victories and went undefeated until the war ended with the Treaty of Nanking in August 1842, a treaty that heavily favored the United Kingdom. The British gained back the ability to trade with the Chinese. They gained the ability to trade at 5 ports, ending the Canton system. Also, the Treaty of Nanking allowed the British to own land and be treated like Chinese citizens when living there. They also gained Hong Kong as a British territory. Hong Kong was not officially given back to the Chinese until 1997.